And it was Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com, and today I want to talk about another hybrid DTC option called Quip Aligners. I don't even know if that's what's called, QUIP. I didn't know anything about this until about an hour ago. And usually I'm pretty up and on it on various stuff with the direct-to-consumer industry. Before you listen to the rest of this video, I would recommend you go to a video I posted last week. It was posted on June 1st, 2022, about like my predictions in 2022 on DTC aligners and the DTC aligner industry. It's about a 30-minute long video, so I'm not going to reinvent the wheel here or repeat stuff that I said in that video. I definitely talked about the difference between full DTC and hybrid DTC aligners. And you should definitely check that out before you listen to this video. Otherwise, this video may not make sense. But the reason this even got on my radar is I was on some of these doctor-facing Facebook groups, where dentists complain about things, and the Quip aligners came up. I guess somebody had gotten a letter or an email about the Quip aligners, and they were wondering if they should join the network, and they were asking opinions, and there was a lot of opinions. So based on what I saw in that letter and based on what I saw on their website, it seems to me it's a very similar business model to Candid, the new Candid, / Smile Direct Club Partner Network, not Straightsmile Direct Club, two totally different things. Price-wise, function-wise, workflow-wise, operations-wise, to me it seemed like the very similar business model. Now, if you do work for Quip, if I say anything erroneously, you, as always, as on any of my videos, if you work for the company that I am reviewing, I have tried to reach out to you. I did send an email this morning. I did message a few people who seemed like they were like in C-suite roles on LinkedIn. No responses yet. So I always try first, and I give you guys an opportunity to explain your product. So I'm just going to wait for you guys to reach out to me. If I said anything erroneously, I'd be more than glad to remake this. I still think, if you listen to my video I posted last week on June 1st, I think there's still room for this type of industry. This whole hybrid DTC thing, that does actually have x-rays and an actual office visit, and an actual dentist is evaluating the patient, but the patients are just looking for less office visits or no office visits or attachmentless aligners. I still think that there's space for that. I still think it's a great business model. I've been directly and indirectly involved in it in the past, and I have a great time with it, creating networks and everything like that. So I'm excited. Obviously, it's no surprise that I'm not a fan of Candid at all after some of the things they've done to me in the last few months. So anyone that wants to compete with Candid, go for it. So I'm on Team Quip and Team Smile Direct Club Partner Network right now. Once you piss me off, you're not on my good side. So great Quip, great Smile Direct Club Partner Network. Let me help you out. Hope you succeed. So anyways, that's pretty much all I got to say. It basically seems like the same thing that I described in my video on June 1st, so just listen to that. I wish them all the luck. $250, it sounds like it's the cost if you want to join, or the benefit if you join the partner network for scanning a patient, taking their records. So, I mean, that seems relatively reasonable. I think it's higher. I don't know what Candid pays, but I think it's higher than what Smile Direct Club is paying for their partner network, but I might be wrong. Although I feel like Smile Direct Club's partner network has significantly more power because of the brand name. And I think your number of referrals would probably be, would be a lot higher. So it seems to me, I'm assuming most of these have a exclusivity clause when you sign up for their partner networks. I doubt you can be a scan center for Quip, Candid, and Smile Direct Club. So it sounds like you have to pick one. Obviously, I have never read their provider agreement. Obviously, you're going to have to sign some type of terms of service, provider agreement, some type of professional clause where basically they're indemnifying you and they're creating you as a scan shop. And in there, it's going to say what responsibility you have. What's your liability? What's your responsibility? I don't know if you're approving the Clinchecks, the quote unquote Clinchecks, or if they have licensed dentists in each state like Smile Direct Club does. Don't know. I have no idea how that works. They don't say that at all in the instructions. So if they don't, and it's you that's doing it, then you obviously have significantly more liability than you would with SmileDirectClub Partner Network, where, as far as I can tell, again, I have not read their paperwork. It seems like the liability would be super low. Liability for Candid, in my opinion, would be higher based on what they told me. Again, my opinion. So, anyways, but I mean, obviously read everything before you sign up for it. The one thing I did kind of like about Quip, and it, again, it's very similar to SmileDirectClub in that they started out first, I believe, as almost like a distribution channel for various oral hygiene products. So they had their own like toothbrushes and other things. And I think that's how they started, and they moved on to aligners. Whereas that's opposite how SmileDirectClub started. They started with aligners and they moved more into retail and tangibles. So, which comes first, the chicken or the egg? I don't know. Which one's going to work? Who's going to survive? I think SmileDirectClub definitely has 6 years, 7 years, 8 years. Oh my goodness. We started in 2014, 8 years, heads up. I mean, obviously, I'd never heard of Quip Aligners. The name means nothing. I'd never heard of Quip. So it's going to take a long time to become a recognized brand. But hey, exciting. I heard they got a huge cash infusion this year. Someone told me 150 million or something like that. I don't know if that's true, but if so, good for them. Anyways, I mean, I still think that there's a lot of opportunity in this space. So that's pretty much all I'm going to say. And I wish them best of luck. And if you guys want me to re-tape this with more information, you're more than welcome to reach out to me and schedule a meeting, straightsmilesolutions.com. All right, thanks.